Happy Sunday. Well, this morning I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm going to church. I'm going to church. So I went to church citywide in Bridgeport, Connecticut on Howard Avenue, in case you're wondering, in case you want to go. And the word was so good. The worship was good, like always, and the word was phenomenal. Okay. The word was about the marks of maturity, the marks of maturity, maturing over here on God's side, maturing, not running away from things, maturing, resolving issues that are going on. Maybe somebody, you think somebody don't like you or whatever, going to that person and letting them know that, you hurt me, and just facing things and not running away from it and not being a people pleaser either, not pleasing people more than you want to please God. Oh man, the marks of maturity. And then he talked about how when you hold things in, when you stuff things and you just throw it underneath the carpet and you hold it in, you build up an emotional gap. And then once, that person do something to you again, everything starts coming out because you held it in and you just, everything, you kind of like flip if you start thinking about everything this person did that annoyed you, that got you upset, that hurt you, and you never confronted it. And then you waited until that one day when they did it. Was the last time you was gonna allow them to do something to you, and then you just exploded, and it got worse and worse and worse. And now the person that's been hurting you, doing all this stuff to you, they're looking at you like, why is she doing this to me? Because you never said anything to resolve the other stuff that they was doing to you. It was a good word. It was such a good word. And basically the pastor was telling us it's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. And if you have things against people, it's time to get that right. And if you think somebody got something against you, you can go to them in love and say, do you have something against me? Did I say anything to hurt you or do anything? It's a way you could go to people and you could say, did I do anything to hurt you or whatever? Because sometimes we talk hard. When I say we, I mean all of us. We say things and we talk and say stuff that we don't really, really mean. And, you're getting mad over that. And then the person don't even realize what they've done because they talk so hard. And that's just their way of how they do things. But if you make it known to them, they might say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And then maybe they won't. But at least you will make it known that it's happening to you. But it was a good word. It was so good. And I'm so glad I got up to go. And I'm just going to be going and just receiving the word and just doing what God want me to do. But what thing I do know that I'm going to do is walk in maturity. And when I feel like someone has said something to hurt me, I'm going to say, you hurt me when you said that. If I feel like they've done something to me and it just, threw me off and make me feel like, I'm a nobody, I'm going to say, you made me feel like I'm a nobody. You hurt me when you said that. Now that hurts right there, have an openness and let the person know right then and there that they're hurting you, that they're don't just walk away, run away and be mad. And especially if it's your spouse, you let them know, well, that hurt me right there. That hurt me. Don't just shut down and don't talk and don't talk for days and days and months and months and months. No. And then one day something happened and you just explode. Nope. Confront that thing right then and there. That word was so good. Let's be mature. Let's confront things. Let's walk in forgiveness. Let's free ourselves, because when you forgive, you free yourself. So it was a good word, and I know y'all could tell that I had a good time, and I was so glad that I went, and I just thank God that I do have a few friends at Citywide, even though I have brothers and sisters. Everybody there is brothers and sisters, but I do have a few close friends from the evangelism class that I took, and they loved on me, hugged me, and prayed for me, and it was just a blessing. It's a blessing to be in the house of the Lord with people who love God. I said that because everybody don't love you. But it's a lot of people in there that really, really love God, and that is a chance for you to get into God's presence with them. So I love you, and I hope this has been very helpful for you. Let's grow up, people. Let's be mature. Let's do things the way Jesus want us to do it, okay, and not the way we want to do it, because it's God wants to shine and get the glory out of our lives, and I'm gonna let him do it. How about you? Have a good day on purpose.